Good morning, everyone. Happy local yarn store week. I'm so excited. It's on Saturday. And we'll be talking about that more and more each day this week, but we hope you had an amazing weekend. I don't think I really did anything exciting. I did sit in the hot tub on Sunday, and I started to work on my craft room. I'm applying the 15-minute rule of putting together IKEA furniture.
You can't put together one piece of IKEA furniture in 15 minutes.
But no, so I literally stop. And I'll come back to it another day.
That would literally drive me crazy. I cannot stop till the piece is finished.
I was missing hardware. So
well, okay, then you have to stop.
I went till I couldn't do anything else. It looks presentable, but I need to put on a little wheel. Good morning, everyone. So I've been working on that and applying. When I was a stay-at-home mom of 4 children, you can imagine what a nightmare that was trying to keep the house clean. In fact, my son and I were talking about that last night. Because truthfully, I'd spend all day basically trying to keep my house clean, and they'd ruin it. And I may have lost my shit a couple times. Like, what's the point? Why am I cleaning like this when none of you guys clean? So now that my son is a father of a 3-year-old and my next door neighbor, we were talking about that, how irritating it is that you spend all day cleaning your room and it gets destroyed in about 20 minutes. And so he and I are collectively working, as is his mom, I'm sure, her mom, to get her to pick up her shit and put it away. So at my house, she knows the rules are a little bit more flexible, so her shoes don't come off currently. So now we're working on taking her shoes off again at the front door and putting her glass away. And I was like, I need to apply that rule to every single person that comes to my house. Clean up after yourself. Yes, Darla, karma.
I was thinking more circle of life. It just keeps going.
Right. Good morning, Melanie. I will show you guys. I'm making progress, not as far as along as Anna, but I had a super busy weekend. So here's my top, and I'm going to be wearing this on Saturday. So just wait. In the next couple of days, there's going to be a large amount of progress. I'm working on my scallop. Then I have the sleeve over here. And voila, it's going to be beautiful. Anna has cleared the body. She's knit the body. She's working on the hem.
Thankfully, I did it on Sunday, because if I had postponed machine knitting to Monday, there would be no sweater.
Yeah, that's...
Because Monday got a little topsy-turvy with drive out to Cameron Park, come home.
Yeah.
Get Karen's car back to her house, come home. Like, it was a lot of extra out that I did not plan on being.
Lisa, it is not going to be a crop top. Let me show you. Here is the split. So here's where I split. I hand knit 10 rows, and I have... Let's just say if your pattern says to cast on 6, you do half that number plus 1. So there are 4 cast-ons here, and I knit that. And so here on this side, this is a trick for you guys that makes it, you know, if you're ever doing any machine knitting, then you go along and you pick up along, not the first stitch, that's still hanging out because that's the seam. So I've picked up all the way around. I'm doing the sleeves first, and then I'm going to do the body.
It works perfectly.
It does. That was, Anna, I think you saw it in another pattern, and then she said it. And this weekend, I was like, okay, explain to me how to do that, because my God, then you don't have to seam it.
It was Hintermstein, that RAD sweater that I am almost done with. I'm on the bottom band, and then I have an I-cord bind off.
That's nice.
And it's a little different in how she did it, but she did the sleeves first and then the body. And I'm like, oh, well, why couldn't I do that on something that I'm machine knitting?
Right. Hi, Eileen. So that's exciting. You guys, you won't think, I'll show you. How about this? Every week I'll show you progress. So then you'll see. Tonight, I think today I'll get both sleeves done. Depending on how much work are the scallops. Easy.
Well, I did the second sleeves sitting and conversating in Thursday night class, so...
The whole thing? All the scallops?
Well, the 6 rounds and the scallops.
Oh, okay, we'll see.
So, you know, that was 2 hours. But I was also 2 hours distracted, so...
Yeah. And then I'll pick up one of my UFOs and then cast on something new. I have lots of things in the lineup that I want to knit. That's why I decided I needed to really get my craft room together, because what I find is if my machine's out, I will do more of the finishing that I need to do on my sweaters, because I have I don't know, 8 sweaters that need to be hung on the machine and knit. So really, that's not too bad. It's easy knitting.
That doesn't help me. Mine's out all the time. I still ignore it.
I know it's easy too. There's so much to do. So what did you do this weekend? You had a busy weekend?
Yep. I
got your car?
Picked people up from the airport on Sunday. Then Monday I went and got my car back. And it was so funny.
How long was your car gone?
3 months? No.
Yeah. Can you believe
3 months.
That? I mean, shout out to Karen.
Right?
Karen lent her a car.
Sorry, Jay.
Right. Well, now Jay has no excuse.
Yeah. Like, nothing to motivate them. Like, sorry, your car disappeared. Somebody needed it.
What's it like driving your car again?
Oh, it's so nice. It's so, like, the drive back to my house from Cameron Park was like, okay, this is my car. I'm back. Because it just, like, Karen's car is a nice car, but there's nothing like your car.
Well, yeah, and you've had that quite a while at this point.
Yeah, and it's like, I'm just, I'm used to it. It's a heavier vehicle because it's a little bit older.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, that's exciting. Brand new engine. That should last you 200,000 or 300,000 miles.
Right?
This is
my new car.
This is your new car. And look, it only costs $9,000.
$9,500.
See? That's cheap.
$9,500 and like $4 if we're being fickle.
Good morning, hi,
but it is nice to have it back.
Oh, Karen said she put stickers on it and added a few things to her car. That motivated
Oh,
her.
see? They're excited to have their car back. It worked.
All right. I'm going to have you talk about the grand prize.
All right. So for the grand prize, we have kind of a little bundle. We have 2 surprise gifts from Biene Aimee. They're such surprises that Boss Lady doesn't even know what's in them. And then along with those, we have our pattern Twist and Turns, which is this beautiful cabled scarf, paired with 1 skein of the deliciously soft Smooshy Cashmere from Dream in Color in Lavender Bloom. It is 70% superwash merino, 20 cashmere, 10 nylon, and 400 yards per skein, which means you have enough to make the smaller scarf of the 2 sizes. And how you get entered into the grand prize drawing is every time you make a purchase from the 1st through the 30th of April. I almost said July. I don't know why my brain is on July all of a sudden. Like, skip ahead. So anytime you make a purchase online, in the boutique, over the phone, basically every time you check out is 1 entry, and it is cumulative. So the more purchases you make, the more entries you get. And then on Wednesday, May 3rd, we will draw to see who the lucky winner is.
Hello, Sheila. I love this color. For everyone who's been asking, we did order more. It's not here yet.
It's not here yet.
No, it's not. I was looking at something else. Something that may be blocking the view.
Oh, yeah. I think that's just, we haven't had time to take them apart.
All right. So, I can't wait. So, it'll be a week from Wednesday. Oh, my gosh. I so want to open. I almost opened the one I had at home. I was like, no, it's going to know.
Like, let's just see what it is.
I bought it. But I didn't.
I mean, after we have them open it, the next one's not going to be a surprise.
Right.
So we might as well open yours.
I'm not, because I may give it away to someone. I do have more Biene Aimee swag. We had such a run on these gorgeous beaded bags. I was able to get some more, so that was exciting. This is my favorite one. I told my kids every time they call me for a favor, they need to donate to the purse.
To the Mama Fund.
That's right.
Hey, your Mama Fund's gonna get flush real quick,
seriously.
or they're gonna stop asking for favors.
Shane's
One of the
Keurig
two.
was broken, so I noticed a pile of cash by my Nespresso. He's like, sorry, we had to borrow it, and I know they're expensive. I said, they are. What ones did you use? Those are $2. And he's like, really? Yeah.
Yes, really. Some of them are $2, kids.
Yeah.
That's why we don't share our Nespresso machines.
No, remember when everyone was living at my house? I kept it in my
room.
Because these kids had no idea. They're not going to pay $2.
Yeah, they're going through like 4 pods a day. You're like, I'm going to kill you.
All right. I'm excited about this one. This is a daily prize. The yarn is, oh, Darla, have fun with your sister. The yarn generously donated by Gilda. This is a Funky Monkey yarn. It feels like paper. Is this the same as last year? Because if it's not, this may be a new yarn that we can't give away.
No, this is the same as last year.
Okay, let me just do a quick check.
Because this is the one that you did the swatch out of and then gave it to her because it was so much softer after it was washed.
I just want to double check. But I totally believe you. But let's just check just to be safe.
She's like, I totally believe you, but I don't, so I'm checking.
I need to check for my own because sometimes the stuff's mixed in and then we're giving away something that we needed to do a sample of.
We've had these two skeins a while. So this is kind of an oldie but a goodie of a pattern. This is the Noodles scarf where you take 2 strands of a lightweight yarn. Like we used originally a lace weight. You can use fingering weight, but you hold the 2 together and you knit them on size 15 needles. So you get this light and sheer kind of scribble lace looking fabric because you won't knit as evenly when you're knitting that loose, but that's kind of the look, is to give it that uneven texture. And this one with just 164 yards each of your 2 strands, you can get a bias knit scarf that is 8 inches wide and 80 inches long. Because you can see it scrunches up nicely. So you kind of want that length.
This is a brand new color. It is linen, Japanese art paper, and polyamide. And there was, other people have had something similar. The Japanese call this sharikan, which is the minimal contact of the fiber to the skin. So things are oversized. Let me show you a couple of the designs. Here is a hat, really cute hat.
A little crochet sun hat. Although it says crochet, but it looks knit.
And I can't get it bigger. It does, look. No, but it's saying single slip and chain.
I wonder if she did that. She must have done that wainscot stitch because it looks knit.
Look at this cute one.
Oh, that's cute.
Uh-huh.
Fast and easy.
This is, if you have a machine, this would be a perfect one for the machine.
That'd be good out of the soft lino that we have too.
Yes, here's another one. So you guys can see, it's very artsy-fartsy.
And I like this one. This top is good. They have a size range of 38 to 58. Cute little seam detail down the middle. Gives it kind of that weekender look, but I like the super flowy sleeves. And in this yarn, it's only 5 to 8 balls, so that's not a ton of yardage because the yarn is like 155 yards per little spool cone.
It's a lot easier to use double-stranded. Single-stranded hand knitting, it's a little fidgety because it's like, it really feels like you're knitting with paper. That's why we've done this double-stranded. And it's super pretty done up. So one lucky winner is going to get this. Hopefully they have, I just think it's going to be fun. Hopefully we get to see what it looks like knitted up. So how you get entered into the drawing for this, Look at how far behind it is.
Wow, look at the lag. Susan, are you that far behind us that you're on the pink sweater?
Kate Plowden, honestly, I threw mine in the washing machine, and it doesn't say that you can do that, but here's my theory. That's how I want to wash it to begin with. And I did a swatch for Gilda, which she said everyone, once they saw how it felt after it was washed, it was better. I think originally they said to dry clean it, but I'm going to tell you, I'm not going to dry clean anything. I put mine in the washer and then laid it flat to dry. Because do you guys know linen actually wants abuse to get softer?
Yeah, linen needs a trip through the dryer with your wool balls.
Yeah. And my linen goes in the washer and the dryer every time. And I don't care. It just gets softer, 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 softer.
Oh, good. Susan's not as behind as that is, at least. So she said you just talked about washing the yarn, so we're good.
All right.
Phew.
So how you get entered into the drawing, if you are new to our Live at the Boutique, we do this Tuesday through Saturday from 10-ish to 11, sometimes all the way to 11.
Yeah.
But somewhere between that hour. And every time you react to the video, if you're seeing things that you love, just give us shout outs. That's going to give you 1 entry for every reaction. If you comment, you're going to get 5 entries for every comment. And if you want some really quick 11 entries, you're going to share now and you share to your stories. And just pop right, you could just write share now, share to my stories. That is easy, easy, easy. You're going to get 11 entries for every one of those. Heather Bartlemus, I think so too. It is a really nice neutral. I think it's super pretty. And so we have that one, lucky winner. This is based off of Saturday's drawing.
It has been since
video.
Saturday, huh?
And here we go. Oh, Lordy, it's not
What
working.
did it do?
1 second.
Oh, no, it did. It just,
That was weird, though. It didn't
scrolled down.
Yeah, but it took 37 seconds. Well, here we are. Stacy Winslow. That was weird. It didn't even show any of the names.
Yeah, it's like it scrolled away from it.
But for sure it's it, because you guys can see 423 at 10:17. So Stacy Winslow, you are the winner, winner, winner. And we're still waiting for pictures of your sail away. And for those of you who don't know what sail away is, Marie Green does a 4-day knit along. We call it a 4-week, so there's no pressure. And we're going to take part in that. We're going to get a pattern pretty soon for that.
And I'm excited for that. I'm like, I can't decide what I want to do for yarn because what's in my head doesn't appear to exist. So I have to recalibrate my brain.
Plant-based, which is the first. We already have. I
mean color.
Oh, okay.
Like the color I want doesn't appear to exist in plant-based yarn. Therefore, I have to recalibrate what I think I want.
Yeah. All right. Congratulations, Stacy Winslow. We will be doing another video, another drawing tomorrow off of today's video. So whether you are watching it live or you are watching it after the fact, you can still enter. All right.
Oh, I'm like, what? What are we missing? Tape.
I don't want it to fall out.
That's fair. Because then we're going through the prize bin going, what did this go with?
Oh my gosh. I had a massage last night.
Did they beat the snot out of you?
Oh my gosh.
Mine beats the snot out of me.
Literally, there's a point that I'm Lamaze breathing. And I have a joke. Because I don't think, for me, Lamaze doesn't actually... It cannot take away the pain of childbirth. But I will say it's a great tool when you're in pain. And she laughs when it happens, you know, because I was like, oh my God, no one wants a massage like this. It's the craziest, most painful thing ever. But she's like, you have cement blocks in your back. Cement blocks. It needs to let me in so I can work out all the kinks there.
You need, we need to like share, invest, get one of those light therapy pads because if you get that before they do the massage, it softens the cement blocks.
Really? I do that all the time. Heather Bartlemas, yes. We are listed on Double the Stitches pattern knit along. It is gorgeous. We have hits for it. So let's talk a little bit about LYS Day. That is this Saturday. We will have things available on the website for all of our faraway peeps that you can access. I'm going to say we'll probably do it till, what do we do, 8 o'clock normally? 9 o'clock? We'll do
Yeah,
9
like
o'clock.
9. And then will we turn it off and then back on for the video?
Yes. So 9 o'clock, it is going to, you guys will be able to purchase it. Probably, we'll just say, we say midnight, but none of us are staying up till midnight.
Yeah, so it could be 10
earlier.
o'clock. It could be 11 o'clock. It's
You guys
whoever's
will be
awake
able
last.
To search under LYS. That is everything that we're going to have. We have so many exclusives because that's, you guys know that's my jam. I want exclusives. I like things that are special for us. And you will have an opportunity to purchase it. Whether you're near or far, you can do pick up if you want. It will come off the website while we do our video, so probably from 9 to 11. What?
Don't we want it on during the video so that they can buy?
Whatever. Yes. Sorry. And then, well, then we should just keep it live until after 11.
That's why I'm looking confused over here, as I'm like, I have not had enough sleep for this.
Yeah. So anyway, during the day, we'll say from 11 on, none of the LYS stuff will be available online. So if you are not local or not coming into the boutique, you're going to want to purchase that beforehand because everything is limited quantities. So when it's gone, it's gone. And if our point of sale oversells things, if both of you guys are buying at the same time and put it in your basket, it'll sell it to both of you, and then we have to go in and look at the seconds and see who was second, and then give you the sad call that's not available. It's already been sold, and return your money. So we try not to do that. We've complained to our point of sale, but you know, the guy's like, okay, it's within seconds. Like the computer can't work that fast.
Yeah, like it's trying.
It's coming out, someone else is buying it, and in that split second, it's within
like 2 seconds.
2 seconds of each other. So,
like we've checked the timestamp before, and it's literally 2 seconds different. We're like, okay, there's just no way we can outsmart that.
But we have amazing things. We've all knit samples. We're going to have tons of samples. We are currently working on Casapinka's, because you guys know she's got a 2 skein amazingness. So Susan's working on that. Lots of goodies. That's all I'm going to say. I don't want to give away the bank. But there are companies we don't normally carry. We will have their products. 2 really well-known companies. So I'm excited for you guys to see. You need a montage of specials? Yeah, you can find that online on Friday. You will be doing some searching. Or you can do it live on Saturday. But nothing will be available until probably 11, the night before. All right. It's very exciting. And I wrote 2 patterns for it. So we wrote patterns. Karen's knit stuff. I've knit stuff. Claudia's knitting one of our samples for us. It's kind of fun. All right, we are going to talk about one of my favorite yarns. I think perfect for sweaters because it's thin. It is plant fiber, and I love the colors in this. This is Footprints by Lang Yarns. It is an Italian company. Look at all this great marling.
That is beautiful.
Hello, Nancy. So this is a fingering weight. You could double strand it. You could knit it up on a bigger needle. It is the most beautiful blend because this is my favorite with cotton. 45 cotton, 42 virgin wool. That means it's first shearing, which makes it softer. 13% polyamide. And did you see that word? Superwash. 440 yards for $22.99. Most people would need about 3 skeins to make a top. 2 skeins, you could do a short sleeve, and maybe, depending on your size, you could get full length. But it is absolutely beautiful knit up. That is color number 1.
That's what I was looking to see, how they printed the numbers, since they have that weird double number.
Mm-hmm.
So this one is really pretty shades of like denim blue and cornflower blue, a little teal, some navy, some avocado and chartreuse green, some olive, taupe.
Lots of people knit socks out of it, right?
Chocolate.
Like summer socks. But there are some gorgeous garments. Let me just, ooh, one of my favorites.
I'm just excited to see how this color knits up.
Well, this might not be that
or this
color.
yarn.
Here is, hold on, I think I have that color.
I'm like, I thought you had it, but
so did
I am, at an angle, so it's shadowed weird.
Let me just see. Hold on one moment, please.
Sheila, no, you wouldn't necessarily need double stranding to make sweaters unless you were knitting something. Like, if you wanted to knit something that was a worsted weight gauge with this yarn, you would have to double strand it. Or it would be kind of sheer. Because this is a sport weight yarn, so you don't want to necessarily pick a worsted weight.
If you are knitting socks, you would knit it on a 1. But if you're doing a sweater, you would knit it maybe on a 4 or a 6. So this is not that color, but I want to show you guys how beautiful it is in a garment. I would like something with movement.
Yeah, like
so you could get
chevrons
a little bit of rippling.
Or ripples.
And it's not like you can see a little bit of pooling. It's striped, but not striped.
Yeah, it's like really quick color changes.
Mm-hmm. Here's one that I think is beautiful. This is Raina. You guys, this is one of our favorite patterns. 1 skein.
That's beautiful.
It is. We've knit this a bunch of times.
This, I think, at least half of our Knitique peeps have knit this one too.
Yep. Here is a fun little cowboy cowl. It's called the Monet cowl. It's too bad, like, here's the top, here's the bottom. That'd be a fun little class.
That's easy. It's basically just the granny square stitch, but worked back and forth.
Yeah. Shift. What a great idea. Matisse blue, one of my favorites. That's gorgeous. So it's doing a shift out of fingering weight.
That'd be really fun. Just pick 2 colors of this yarn and go for it.
Really pretty. Here's what they did. Oh, they did have 2 colors. I mean, it's just gorgeous. All right, let's look at color number 2. That's beautiful.
This one's like desert rose because you've got the really pretty soft orchid and rosy pinks, a little melon, some mulberry, sage greens, avocado green, a little teal, some lavender.
Hi, Patty P. Let's see. Here are lots of people did socks. I'm not saying that you wouldn't want to. But I feel like we're too warm to wear socks in the, truthfully, you guys, I never wear socks unless I'm cold at my house. So.
I wear socks all winter.
Yeah, not me. But sometimes, not often. I did in Europe. My feet were cold.
This would be fun to do, like the cowl, the shift cowl, and then use the leftovers to make socks.
Mm-hmm. You could do the little feety ones.
I love the feety ones. That was the gentlest knock ever.
I don't know who that is. Oh.
Patty said it's flip-flop weather now.
Right?
Yeah, it is definitely sandal weather. That's kind of what we're on.
No.
I don't think so.
You're good. Thank you, Tyler.
I'm like, not yet. Come back tomorrow.
He's got a flat top.
I know. I think he got a haircut.
Maybe he got married. Remember, he was getting married.
Oh, yeah. Maybe that was his wedding haircut?
Maybe.
I know nothing.
We're just along for the ride.
Right?
Okay.
I'm like, come back.
Mm-hmm.
I can't reach another color.
Okay, I love this one. That green in there. Ah, beautiful.
This one is number 4. This is like a day at the beach. You've got the mint greens and denim blue and kind of an olivey taupe, some chocolate, some turquoise peeking out in there.
Susan's got some great stuff. For other crocheters, here's another one. I mean, those sleeves are a little electric.
Yeah, they don't quite coordinate with
It's
the
a
body
bold
color,
statement.
but okay, you do you.
Maybe it does in real life, though. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
you can
like
see
maybe it's
bits
the
of it.
photography.
But that, look at, she knit and crocheted. I love that. I probably just would have made it short sleeves for me. I mean, I don't really do too many long sleeves anyway.
But that is ridiculously easy. It's basically 2 halves, the exact same shape, and then you just seam them together down the middle, and voila, you have a cardigan.
I think my 6 rows are done. So easy. When you squeeze it in. Okay, I showed you guys that. Let me start kicking things loose. Cute pair of socks. Oh, this is one Susan's got. That's pretty too. I like the squares.
Diamonds.
Very artsy. Here's another one.
The little diamond cutouts.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like the way they did it with this little piece right here, it looks like they cut them out and then reattached them on the end, even though obviously that's not how that works. But
I'd be really interested to see that.
right, like how's that one done?
Mm-hmm.
Susan, you should knit that one next. That's a very you kind of project.
Yeah, Susan, you should knit that. Okay. This one, the Nora Bobble scarf.
That one looks like one of those fun increase to the middle, decrease back down.
I think
And
this
voila.
is super cute.
Oh, I love that sweater.
Mm-hmm. So faded. So cute. That'd be really pretty just with 3 colors.
Right.
Even if you did one color, just that. But they're beautiful. You could do like a matching one. Okay, this is Southwest Gold with all the orange color, number 5.
Lots of that beautiful, bright, like persimmon and pumpkin orange, some rust, some cranberry, then some teal and sky blue, violet, crimson red, more of a jade green. Yeah, color 5 is bright and beautiful.
Color 4 reads like sea glass.
Oh, this one.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I mean, it definitely. Yeah. Very beautiful. Sheila, you like the orange? Yeah. For me, because most of them are pretty pastel-y, I'm a winter, so this would probably be the best for me.
It would go with your dress.
It would.
Because it's even got this little, like, kind of butter yellow color of the little flowers on your dress.
Oh, Maria, we definitely enable each other. Here's my thoughts with Anna. I like that we knit the same project because that's inspiring for us to finish our projects if we're both knitting on it.
It certainly lights a fire under my butt.
And Anna always finishes first, and I'm okay with that. Color number 6. I love all the lime green. I could probably wear this one too because of the bright pops.
This one has lime green and emerald green, cobalt blue, cranberry, orchid, teal. It's a whole array of bright and beautiful. These two would be fun to do a shift with. 5 and 6.
Multiple of 12?
Yes.
Maybe adding a few stitches.
Did you do your decreases after the armhole pickup?
No. So I just need to...
So you're probably 2 over.
I'm 2 over. I am 2 over. Okay, well, I'll do 7 rows. That's what happens when you don't read the damn pattern. I'm just busting along. No one's going to know.
Because you pick up the extras in the armpit, and then you have to decrease those extras back out.
I like them.
This is how we roll.
No one will know.
What was funny is Friday I couldn't find my pattern in my bag, and remember on Thursday you told...
You're like, you took my pattern?
I don't even remember who was next to you, but you're like, I'm going to take your pattern because it's in front of me. I'm like...
if it is, yes. Oh, in class.
And you had borrowed my pattern at one point, so I was like, crap, boss lady stole my bag.
It's in my bag in the back.
I found it.
Okay,
it was in the bottom of my bag. You did not steal my pattern.
That makes me happy. I'm not saying it wouldn't happen. Ooh, this would be...
Oh, that's perfect.
With a solid and then that.
Ooh, do the soft lino.
Soft lino would be gorgeous because then you're using similar fibers.
And it has really good bright colors that would pair well with, like, you know, you could do the lime green, or I think there's a red over there that would be really pretty with this one.
How about we pick some colors together?
Okay, let's go. We're going on a field trip.
Because I think that's pretty. It'd be nice even a bathing suit cover up.
Oh yeah, see here's the red for that one.
Ooh, that because it's kind of a red orange.
And the lime green for that one.
That's a bold statement.
Hey, go bold or go home.
Right.
This one.
That is exactly, yeah.
Pop.
We're getting very similar tastes.
We have one more over there, but we didn't grab.
Let me grab it.
We got to grab one more color. Okay, so color 6 in footprints I have paired with color 22 in soft lino. Then color 5 with color 6. So 5 and 6. Color 4 and color 14. 4 and 14.
We love color work, putting colors together. That's what's exciting.
Yeah, picking colors brings me a lot of joy. Color 1 and color 17. You're writing these down, right, Susan? She's probably like, slow down.
No, we'll bring them over here.
Color 2 and color 9. And then the color that we haven't shown you yet, color 3, is really pretty, kind of softer lime greens, muted teal, raspberry, red violet, mint, burgundy, and that one we have with soft lino in number 7, that really rich, deep burgundy. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to start transporting us over with 3 and 7.
I feel like they're little donuts. Oh, no, you don't.
The cakes.
They're, oh my gosh, I can't think. Is it brioche? No. Maybe. What is that? You guys foodies
like a
me,
brioche bun?
It's not a brioche bun, but there's a name for, like, this is a bigger one. There's a little ball of dough on top.
Roxanne, I feel like you would know this term.
Who?
Roxanne.
I know. I'm like, I can't think of it. Maybe it is brioche. I don't know. Those are beautiful. Hold on. It's going to drive me crazy.
Well, I can't fit them all in one thing if they're in a long line.
I'm going to put them close together.
Okay, that'll be better. Shelly said bagels.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the term, but I do like bagels.
Yeah.
Oh, Roxanne said brioche, she thinks.
Yeah, that's it. It is. But now there's like brioche hamburger buns, but that is, there you go. Ooh, that's going to look beautiful. Susan, we got you set up.
I want them all.
So beautiful. And I have a few more patterns to show you guys, but doing color work, so fun.
I just think this would be fantastic. And it's not hard. It's knits. It's pearls. It's a slip stitch.
Yep.
There might be an I-cord edging, but that's just slip stitches too.
All right. Here's another one. Casapinka's 22 cowl.
That's a fun one.
Yeah.
I can vouch for that one.
Is this the one that Susan knitted and it was like miniature?
Not as miniature as her All Points South, but yes.
Okay.
And then mine ended up a little big because neither of us watched.
We're like, it's a cowl. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really.
So mine I can pull over my shoulders, which is kind of fantastic. So
Yeah.
I'm okay with the fact that my gauge was too loose. Melanie, this is the 22 cowl.
Here we go. 22 cowl by Casapinka. This is using, I think, two. Yeah.
Two colors.
Two colors. This one, outstanding. I'm sorry, I like that it's very punny, too.
It's right up my alley. I love a good pun.
So you could just use two colors. This is one, and then this, you just use that one.
Oh, Melanie said she meant the Stephen West one for what's the name. Did we close it? Nope. Botanic. Shawl.
If you are new to watching our live videos, we have a private Facebook group, Knitique Collective, and also a YouTube channel where all the links from the patterns we're showcasing are available.
Man down. It went between the shelf, didn't it?
Hold on.
It's like Murphy's Law of dropping something.
Oh.
It will fall in the nook and cranny that you can't get into easily.
Right. Okay, we've got outstanding, and last but not least, easy on the eyelets. So cute. That's one.
Speaking of punny, that would be perfect for this yarn.
My only thoughts.
It needs more edging.
You need more border. Anything that has all these yarn overs, you need more.
I mean, maybe just pair some beaded silk and sequins with it and do a border. Because why not?
Yeah. I like it differently. So gorgeous.
Patty Palmer said, oh, Botanic, Melanie and I are intrigued. Kathy said we can do a shawl along.
Yeah.
Do it, you guys.
That would be fun. You guys could do it on the collective. How fun would that be? All right. That is our gorgeous... Oh, wait, hold on.
Mike, some of them are upside... Actually, most of them are upside down.
Oh.
That is the second time we've had a truck in back that the door makes a really weird noise when it rolls up.
It must be the same.
It sounds like a bird whistling.
There we go. Lane du Nord Softolino paired with Lang Footprints by Wool Addicts by Lang Yarn. I love them. All right, let's give you some ideas for classes. If you are looking to take a couple classes, let me move.
Sorry for the interruption, folks. We got timers.
All right. So what classes that we have coming up this Friday? I think it's Friday. Yes?
Yep.
the Spring Daybreak cowl that is using 1 skein of Silky Twist, 1 skein with beaded silk and sequins. It is beautiful. I mean, most people are doing the same color, but I'm excited the people who did contrast colors, because it's going to be a totally different look. You use a size 6 and 7 needle. Your homework is just to cast on with the smaller needle and do the border. And then just be ready for the first pattern row in class. It's a quick little 1-hour class. And we should be able to do that whole sequence in that hour. So it's going to be so much fun to knit. Class number 2, this beauty, you guys know it is knit out of Cosette yarn, Louisian shawl. On May 9th, it is a 2-hour class so that I can show you multiple things for class. You're going to pick 3 contrasting colors. You can see there's 2 shades of gray here and beautiful the sunflower, which is one of our favorite colors. I love this one. Really fun techniques in this project, and I love the I-cord edge, so you guys can see that. Isn't that beautiful? It really showcases your colors being pulled up. You don't see any craziness, so I really think that's beautiful.
Yep, they fall in line into your I-cord edging.
And we also have the Tablon cowl. This is using a worsted weight Rio Stream and Color Classy Cashmere, Barocco Renew, or a beautiful skein of yarn that you have in your stash. Why we did it out of this one is we wanted to show you a yarn that's variegated. This is a perfect project for it because it's got knits and pearls mixed in, so you have very little pooling occurs. I just think it's so pretty. We have been, lots of people have been signing up for this class. It's just a really fun 1-hour, fast and fabulous.
It's a great way to like play with the fisherman's rib technique, because it's a variation on it, and it's only like 1 round every 4 rounds that you have to do anything other than knit and purl.
Oh, I love it. And then why don't we talk about what's next door, because this has been selling like gangbusters in our store. This is Lemonwood Fiber Tools, knit, created by a branch of Dream and Color. It is cut, painted, everything beautiful, very well made. We sold a ton of these at LYS Day. LYS Day. Oh my gosh. Stitches.
We have LYS Day brain though.
No, seriously. And these are just some of the options that we have. We've got the tablet stands, which I think most people are just, that's kind of their introduction to the set. So wherever you're at, you could have your patterns on your iPad, or I used it on a trip recently, so I could watch my iPad instead of what was on the plane, because sometimes it's not like they used to have the best movies. Now they're old stuff that I've already seen a million times. I am using the yarn box when I'm machine knitting, so I love that. It kind of keeps it a little more contained. I do not close it. That is perfect for closing when you are hand knitting, but machine it can get caught. But just even all this little stuff, it's just amazing.
Fidgety business right here, those little hinges.
There we are. Beautifully well made. I mean, there is a lot of pieces in this. Just in this one piece, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces. So 8, 16. It's crazy. I love these. So this, we've got 3 designs, and then of course the Peony is exclusive to Knitique, and that is somewhere else. We've got the yarn minder, so you can put your skein of yarn there, twirl it around. It does work. I like these when I'm traveling in the car, so my yarn isn't rolling around. You just pull out what you need. We have keychains, and we also have the multi-tool, which is a yarn gauger and a needle gauger, sorry, and actually for gauge. And if you're stuck, you can use this as a roller too. You just put a pin. I'll put a pin, and then measure up from there. I do like how they have it like this. Do you know what I mean?
Notch.
Yeah, they have a notch here, notch here, notch here, notch there. So it makes it a little bit more accurate for counting. And then we've got the sunset. That one's done really well. But my favorite's over here. I'll show you guys just this one. Because honest, there we are. That is the best one, in my opinion.
This is the pink peony, which is exclusive to Knitique.
Oh, nice. Shelly has a couple of these and loves them. I like that they're foldable. So like this, when you're traveling, it comes in its own little bag. I just put it in a gallon Ziploc bag, and then there you go. So it folds flat. I can tuck it in my computer case that comes with me. And then these just push through. You're good to go. Let's talk about what we are wearing. I am wearing one of our towels called Reflexion. It is made with merino cloud and beaded silken sequins. You could do it all with one. I think this was a design for Iris that I had to do multiple. But what I would do next time is keep going. I would weigh the yarn, do the border, and I would keep repeating this until I was almost up. So I had just enough to do the border, so it could be a little bit bigger. This is our middle size, which is 30 inches. It's perfect to cover your cleavage if you're wearing a V shirt. But I love the colors in this one. And I'm really excited, you guys. I'm designing, I think it's July. What is it? If it's April, May, maybe it's June. I don't know. I am designing the next one. I have a sweater design for the next Inspiration Club.
It's gonna be pretty.
I'm super excited about it. But this is what I'm wearing. And you know what I think would be nice? Leftover merino cloud and beaded silk and sequins. What are you gonna do with your leftovers? Create something like this.
Create something beautiful.
Look, there's a little hot pink there. Oh, that's my carry-along. I was like, what is that? You guys can see it.
Oh, it's the beaded silk and sequins peeking through.
Yeah, I'm not going to weave that in. I'm going to tell you.
We're not going to waste beaded silk and sequins on tails.
All right, I'm going to show you guys what Anna is wearing, and then Susan will be out in a minute. This is pretty. Anna's got a beautiful dress on today, too.
I am wearing one of Iris's LA Estee shawl designs.
Oh.
This was last year before.
Year before. A couple years ago.
It was when it was blue.
Yeah.
I don't know. But it has this cool little, like, leaf diamond design on the edges. See, like, my cats don't even come here in their hairs. Shawls that stay here.
Right.
And then I have it pinned with scarf cuff.
It's a nice big shawl, too.
Yeah, that's what I'm undo it for you guys. Beaded silk and sequins border at the top edge. Which is kind of fun because then it makes it more like a necklace.
Let me show you guys. Lots of stockinette, and then it's just the border.
You only have to pay attention for like 20 stitches and then
Yep.
20 stitches.
Beautiful. One skein of merino cloud, one skein of beaded silk. All right.
And then we have
Shushin. This is the Anch Cowl, ANSH. It is one skein of Cosette.
I love Cosette.
in mermaid shoes. Maybe.
I may have bought this color a few times in the different weights.
Is it mermaid shoes? I don't think so. Maybe a variation.
It's a little darker in Cosette, so
Yeah.
it could be. I don't know. Because I don't put my stuff on Ravelry, so I don't know.
The beaded silk and sequins is not carried double, and it is not carried along because it is only at the top of it. So, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. All right, my lovelies. I will be back. If you have not joined us for Knit, Sip, and Hook with Boss Lady, I will be back live in my office today from 3 to 4, where we're going to knit together, crochet together, talk about what's going on in our life, and just enjoy the company. So if you're free, go to our Facebook page. The pinned post is, you can click directly the link, and I'll be there around 3 o'clock so we can have an hour together. But have an amazing Tuesday, and we can't wait to see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.